So today we're checking out a new base building mod that has come out to DayZ, and I think this one could really change up how base building is done in DayZ. So a new base building mod called Old Nag Bases came out about 2 days ago, and it is a completely different type of base building mod to the ones that we have currently in DayZ. The ones that we usually have is either vanilla base building, we have base building plus, and DayZ expansion. They're pretty much the two most popular base building mods out there. But with Old Nag's base building, this is a kind of different way and a different perspective on how to actually create bases. So there are 4 different stages and tiers of bases you can get with this mod, and we have all 4 of them here. It starts off with a small shack, which is this one here. You come in, very small, bare bones place, but it does the job. Next one is a medium shack, which is over here, a little bit bigger, has a bit of a porch area. Then we come and we have the medium shack, which is this one here. This is a 2-story one. Again, a lot of space to be able to put a load of storage items and such. And then we have biggest of them all, which is the huge shack, which is this one here. This one is also 2 stories, but it has more room upstairs. So plenty of space downstairs and a lot more room upstairs as well. Now this mod was meant to be a private mod for the DayZ map Ypres that I made a video on a couple of months back. Both that map and this mod have now been made public to anybody out there. So if you're a server owner and you want to, use Ypres, or you want to use this base building mod, you're now more than welcome to do so. Along with this mod as well, you are able to build a watchtower, as we have up there, and I have a helicopter parked on it, as we will use that later on. And we also have a garage. With this, you can fit the M3S truck and a car if you're very good at parking. But you can fit 2 normal cars in here as well, maybe 3 if you're good at parking. It also does come with a load of other stuff. So these doors here that you can see, it comes with metal doors, and it comes with wooden doors over here as well. Now when you build one of these shacks, which I will show you how to build them in a second, they come with no doors. So the door and the building are separate. So you can get the choice of a metal door, a wooden door, or a wood plank door, which is that one there. They can have code locks added to them as well. So once you have your door added, you just literally attach a code lock. There is one on this one, as you can see, and you just add your numbers like you would any other door. Another cool feature with this mod is you can build a perimeter around your kind of compound. So say you had a group of people or a team of players together and you wanted to build in a woodland somewhere or on a field or anywhere really. You can really build these things anywhere. You can put down as many shacks as you want, and then you can craft these walls, which are here, and the door as well, which is already on the garage there, and you can create a border around your entire base if you wanted to keep it protected. Personally, I think these are a little bit too high. They are very tall. So what I have done with it is I have used vanilla walls on a build that I will show you a little bit later on in this video. And so how you craft these items is you need to find a blueprint and a toolbox. Now this is going to be set up however the server owner wants to be. You can either find them, looting around the place in different areas, or buy them at a trader. But you'll need to find these blueprints. There are different ones for different buildings. So you have a medium shack blueprint, you have a huge shack blueprint, and there's blueprints for the watchtowers and the garage. You also need to find one of these toolboxes around the place. And once you have both of them, you just combine them together, and then it'll give you the option to craft a medium shack kit. So we'll go ahead and do that right now. Once you combine them together, you will get this crate, and it'll become a medium shack kit. As you can see, there's a lot of items it needs to take, and we'll go through and we'll actually build one of these right now. So as you can see here, we need 60 planks in total. We need 8 small metal sheets and 10 regular metal sheets, and we need 90 nails and another 75 nails as well. Now the small metal sheets are a new item that comes along with this mod as well. So since I'm in admin mode here, we'll spawn everything in. So you have your normal metal sheets, and then you have your small metal sheets. Okay, and once you have all your supplies together, you literally just drag them into where you need. into them they go, and then you just drag your small metal sheets that come in stacks of 4 into it. So for like the huge shack, for example, and the watchtower, you might need up to 24 small metal sheets, so it will be a bit of a grind to do, but I think at the long run it is definitely worth it. So for some reason this does bug out for some times, and it did say we needed 60 planks, but for whatever reason when you pick it up then it says you only need 40. So if it sometimes bug out, just pick it up and you'll be able to see if it works or not. So how you actually place these is, once you have everything in there, make sure all your items are full, by the way. So if I just half these metal sheets, by the way, and go and try to place the building, you won't get an outline of the building. You'll only get the normal crate, which means you're missing some items in the actual inventory of the kit. So if I add these 4 back, you can see we have everything we need, and then go to it. It'll actually give you the building itself, and then you can rotate it and place it wherever you need to. Just be sometimes careful, the camera can be a little bit tricky, so just make sure to move your camera around a bit, and when you get it into the spot where you can actually see the building, then just kind of keep it there and you'll be able to rotate it around whatever way you want to. So we're going to put this one here. So all you do then, place it down like any other item, and that is it. You've now got yourself a pretty quick and easy base. The items themselves, like gathering the materials, are obviously going to be a bit of a grind, but once you have all of them, it doesn't really take any time at all to get a base down. And especially if you have a team of people as well, say you have a 4 or 5 man team, you build 4 of these medium-sized shacks, or 4 of those huge shacks, or the small ones, or whatever. Build yourself a nice little compound. It's a pretty cool thing to have. And then to build a door, all you need is 10 planks and a hammer. Just combine them together and it'll give you different items. Now there is also different stuff here for the gate kits and window barricades and stuff like this. There is a well kit as well, so you can actually build a well, put it down inside your base, and you have infinite water, which is also really cool. But for today, all I'm going to do is build a wood door kit. So you have the option between the metal door kit, a plank door kit, and a wooden door kit. So for the wooden door kit, you need 20 planks, which we have, and need some nails. We actually have the exact amount of nails, and we just need some metal wire. And then it's pretty much the same as how we put down the bases. We just go inside. And you just obviously just try and level the door up as best you can. With your building, and place it down. Simple as that. You have a door on it now as well. And then obviously all you need to do then is just grab your code lock, drag it over, and then you can set your password. It's simple as that. You have a secure base, plenty of space, and plenty of room for storage. So I gotta say, I really do like the look of these bases. I do think they fit into the kind of DayZ world a little bit better as well. Obviously some of them, the bigger bases, have a bit of color to them. They have that purplish kind of blue color to them, so they might stand out a little bit. But if you're going with like the medium shack or the small shack, they don't have much color to them, so you can hide them fairly well if you wanted to put them in like a forest or something like that. Yeah, I really am a big fan of this mod. I think it'll be a very cool base building mod for vanilla style servers that want to, get away from vanilla base building, or have this as an addition to vanilla base building. And that's what I have done at a base near Moschino Tents, which we will fly over to now with the helicopter. Yesterday I live streamed building one of these watchtowers and huge shacks together, and we kind of built a compound around it with vanilla walls, and I have a helipad and everything on top of it for my helicopter to land. So we're going to go over there, check it out, and see just what can be done with this mod and the vanilla mod. So I will see you when we get over there. Alright, so this is the little compound I built on stream yesterday. So what I have done here is I've kind of worked the watchtower along with the house. So you kind of have another level of kind of protecting yourself. Now, it's not all fully done, but this is just kind of a showcase of what can be done. So having the watchtower as close to the house as possible means you can vault over the watchtower onto the roof of the house, and then you can actually vault the watchtower back over. And with this, it's given me the thought that if your compound did get raided or there was people, you know, around the place camping, you could set up what we have done here, which is lower wooden walls, but you could set them up around the perimeter of the entire roof of the house. And if you were getting attacked, you could run up here, hop the fence, and then try and protect your base from the roof if that made life easier. Now again, obviously if you're running up the actual stairs of the watchtower, you'd be pretty exposed, but again, you'd have to try and build some vanilla fences up it or something to be able to protect yourself, but then it's just a concept of an idea I had. So if you come down here, then I did have a door here and a door here, but they've obviously despawned as the timers are set wrong, but this won't be a problem on any servers you play with this mod. But you did have another level of protection, so there was a door here, and then this would access your compound. There was also a well here, which seems to have despawned, but you get the idea. So you had unlimited water, there's a wolf spawn just over that tree line there. You have pretty much everything you need. Pretty much unlimited food and water. There's some cows that spawn just over there, close to Mishkino town, along with deer as well, if I'm not mistaken. So I also have this house set up a little bit on the inside. I have MMG base storage, another mod I've made a video on a couple of months back. And I've just laid out some stuff to kind of give you an idea of how you could do this. Now, if you're looking at it and you're wondering why all the storage is slanted, the storage is actually straight. The base itself is on a bit of a slant because we're on a bit of a slope. So that is why everything looks a little bit crooked. It's not the storage is fine. It's just the house is on a bit of a slant. So that is that. The only thing I would like to see added to these bases is some windows that you could open from the inside. There isn't much visibility from the inside. I will give that bit of criticism to them. There's these small little windows around the place, but it'd be nice if you could open and close some windows. You might be asking yourself, there is a big gap here. Can we get through it? You cannot crawl underneath this gap. It's blocked off. It's like an invisible wall. That is one thing that is good. I'm not sure if it is bulletproof though, so you might want to wall off around it just to be on the safe side. We also added a garage to this. I don't think there's anything in it. It's pretty much empty, but it's just to showcase what you can do. We didn't decide to wall this off because we didn't seem to be much point in doing so, since there's already a gate on it and such. But yeah, that is just my little kind of mock-up of what you could do with vanilla base building. It isn't perfect. It could be done a bit better, but again, I was just doing this, you know, it's on my private recording server. You know, no one's ever going to raid it or anything like that. The only person that's going to be on the server is me. But it is all blocked off, and it does work. It definitely does work. It gives that good vanilla vibe, and it also gives the opportunity to be able to build in fields like this. I've always wanted to build in this area, but with a vanilla base you can't really do that because you can just jump in over the top and be raided instantly. But with this, you have a couple more layers of protection. Obviously, depending on how your server is set up, it might be doors only raiding, which you can, you know, set up the base in a way that they have to go through multiple doors. It might be walls only. Again, you'll have to set it up to whatever way your server is set up for raiding. Well, that is pretty much this base building mod. I definitely think it is one of the better ones out there. Again, I do like base building plus and expansion as well, but for people that don't want to go through the grind of, you know, using them, or the servers that don't want to go through the hassle of adding them, this is a more simpler way of doing it, and I think the buildings themselves look quite good. Again, the devs did say that they are going to be making more improvements and changes to these as it goes on in time, so it'll be interesting to see where it goes. That is pretty much it. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comment section down below. I, for one, am a big fan of this. I have been hyped about this mod since I heard it was in development when I was first playing Ypres. As well, that map is also now available to the public, so any server owners out there that want to use Ypres, you're more than welcome to do so. I will leave everything linked down below, their Discord, the mod, etc., all linked in the description down below. But until then, I should catch you guys in the next one, so peace out for now.